Good morning, everyone. Pastor Brad from New Covenant United Church of Christ in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. And this is this week's edition of Children's Story Time. This week's edition of Children's Story Time is for the sixth Sunday after Pentecost, July 5th, 2026. And we'll be taking a look at the gospel lesson, Matthew chapter 11, verses 16 to 19 and 25 to 30. So as you can see, we got an aquarium filled with water, and we're going to do an experiment this week. So if I take a flip-flop and I put this flip-flop in this aquarium full of water, as you notice, the flip-flop floats. Flip-flop floats. Say that fast 5 times. Flip-flop, flip, flip, flip. Pretty difficult. But if the flip-flop is weighted down, if we put something heavy on the flip-flop, it no longer floats, but it sinks. Let me readjust my brick here to illustrate correctly, since part of the flip-flop is weighted down with the brick and part of it is not. So let me readjust. There we go. We notice the weighted down flip-flop won't float, it'll sink. The one that's not weighted down will float. And of course, if we remove the brick, the flip-flop floats again. In our lesson this week from Matthew's Gospel, Jesus says, "Come to me, all those who are carrying heavy burdens. Come to me, all you who are weighted down," just like the flip-flop. "Come to me, all you who are carrying heavy burdens. Come to me, all you who are weighted down, and I will lighten the load." I'll help you carry, Jesus says in our lesson this week. He doesn't promise us that our troubles are going to disappear. He promises to provide help for us in times of trouble. He promises to give us strength through the Holy Spirit, give us peace through the Holy Spirit, give us the comfort that we need through the Holy Spirit to make it easier to carry those heavy burdens that may be weighing us down. Jesus promises through God's Holy Spirit to share the load with us and to send others to help us carry the load. Friends, family members, church members, sends people to help us share the load so that we don't have to carry it alone. And we are also sent by God's Holy Spirit to help others when they're troubled, when they're filled with heavy burdens. Jesus promises us not that our troubles will go away or that we'll never have troubles, but that God's Holy Spirit will help us lighten the load by providing us strength and comfort. And as part of God's family, we help each other. We share the load with one another so that the load is never too heavy for us to bear. Thanks be to God. Thanks for joining me this morning for this week's edition of Children's Story Time. A little bit of a different version than what we normally do. But thank you for joining me. Hope you join me each and every week for another edition. Till next week, peace, blessings, love, and prayers. Bye-bye, everybody.